Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and treasure seekers, to another exciting episode where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. Today we're shining the spotlight on a very intriguing and highly sought-after piece of United States coinage, the 1995 Washington quarter dollar with a P mint mark, particularly examples in rusty, circulation-worn condition. Although most quarters from 1995 might seem ordinary at first glance, certain pieces with unique characteristics, including unexpected aging and patina, have captured the attention of collectors around the world. In this video, we'll explore the history, the special attributes, the reasons behind its rarity and demand, current auction values in US dollars, and helpful tips for collectors who might be hunting for their own treasure. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and it quickly became a staple of everyday American currency. Produced initially at Philadelphia and Denver mints, the design features a dignified profile of President Washington on the obverse and an eagle with spread wings on the reverse, a classic and enduring artistic pairing. In 1995, the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these coins for general circulation, and under normal circumstances these would be considered common pocket change today. However, as with many coins produced in large numbers, rare varieties can emerge through minting errors, unusual environmental effects, or simply by surviving decades of circulation in distinctive physical states. When a 1995 P quarter develops an unusual surface treatment or rust-like patina, it can suddenly capture the imagination of numismatists and auction bidders alike. The 1995 Washington quarter, with a P mint mark apart, especially in rusty condition, is its visual personality and the story it seems to tell. Rust, oxidation, and toning do not usually add intrinsic precious metal value to copper-nickel-clad coins, but they can create an unusual aesthetic that collectors find compelling. These rusty coins may exhibit rich, earthy hues, darkened fields, or textured surfaces that contrast dramatically with the normal silvery appearance of a typical quarter. In many cases, these changes are the result of prolonged exposure to soil, moisture, or environmental conditions that chemically alter the surfaces over time. While rust is typically viewed negatively in coin grading because it can degrade the metal, there are instances where the unique look enhances collector interest. A coin that displays a natural, organic patina, even one that might be described as rusty, can tell a story of decades spent in circulation or buried and forgotten before rediscovery. For some collectors, this makes each piece visually unique and historically evocative. The fact that millions of Washington quarters were produced in 1995, finding one with distinctive surface conditions that appeal to collectors is much rarer than you might imagine. The vast majority of 1995 P quarters remain in regular circulation or in typical uncirculated condition within coin albums and rolls. In contrast, coins that have undergone unusual chemical changes, including rust-type oxidation, are far less common and often turn heads at auctions and numismatic forums. Rare does not always mean mathematically scarce. Rather, it often signifies unusual or distinctive in the eyes of the collecting community. These rusty 1995 quarters attract interest because they are not something you see every day, and coins with strong eye appeal, even when coming from circulation, can command premium attention. High demand from specialist collectors, variety hunters, and even investors seeking something out of the ordinary has elevated interest and bidding activity for these coins in recent years. The dollar value of a rusty 1995 Washington quarter with a P mint mark. Prices can vary widely depending on several factors, including how pronounced the coloration is, whether the coin has been cleaned or altered, and overall eye appeal. In typical circulated condition, a 1995 P quarter might be worth just its face value. However, at auction, examples with striking or unique patina have been known to attract bids far above their original monetary worth. Some rusty or uniquely toned pieces have fetched prices in the double digits, and in rare situations where the appearance is particularly captivating or collectors recognize a specific story behind the coin, values can climb into the $64 million. Not every rusty 1995 quarter will be worth a fortune, but the most visually appealing and distinctive pieces have indeed achieved surprisingly strong performance in recent sales. The market remains dynamic, and these values reflect not just intrinsic metal content but collector enthusiasm and competitive bidding. If you're a collector interested in hunting down rare Washington quarters or exploring rusty, patinated examples from 1995, there are several tips that can help guide your search. First, always examine coins under good lighting, and with a magnifying glass or loupe. Unusual patterns, color shifts, or texture changes often become much more noticeable up close. Second, educate yourself about what constitutes natural patina versus harmfully induced corrosion or cleaning damage, because natural alterations tend to be more desirable among true collectors. Third, consider consulting reputable coin dealers or submitting particularly intriguing candidates to professional grading services. A certified grading can lend legitimacy and attract higher bids if you choose to sell. Finally, remember that condition still matters. Coins that have major surface damage, deep gouges, or poorly treated rust can actually be less attractive or even undesirable, so focus on pieces that exhibit character without compromising structural integrity. The 1995 Washington quarter with a P mint mark might have begun its life as everyday change in American pockets, but when time, environment, and chance intervene, ordinary coins can become extraordinary treasures. Rusty, patinated examples offer a window into the unpredictable journey a coin can take, and for collectors, these pieces represent more than just metal. They tell a story of history, survival, and visual uniqueness. While values can range from modest premiums to unexpectedly high auction results, the true worth of these coins lies in their ability to capture the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your collection, the world of rare quarters offers fascinating discoveries and, perhaps, the possibility of uncovering something truly valuable. Keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Thanks for watching our deep dive into the Washington $quarter coin. If you enjoyed learning about the history, rarity, and potential value of this fascinating piece of American currency, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. You never know, the next valuable coin could already be in your pocket. Stay curious, keep collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.